Imagine standing in the batter's box against a major league pitcher. He throws over 90 miles an hour. His fastball explodes out of his hand. Except, he only has one. For almost everyone watching, Jim Abbott shouldn't have made it to the major leagues. Instead, he made history. Jim Abbott was born without a right hand. From the day he picked up a baseball, people assumed they'd already seen the end of his story. How could someone field a ground ball? How could they throw to first? How could they even wear a glove? Jim refused to accept those questions as limits. Instead, he spent years perfecting a movement that looked almost impossible. After every pitch, he'd switch his glove from one arm to the other in a fraction of a second, fast enough to field the ball before anyone could take advantage. It wasn't a trick, it became second nature. Jim didn't just survive, he dominated. At the University of Michigan, he became one of the best pitchers in the country. Then, representing the United States at the 1988 Summer Olympics, he helped lead the team to a gold medal. The dream that once seemed impossible was suddenly becoming reality. Professional scouts could no longer ignore him. When Jim Abbott reached the majors, every start attracted attention. Fans weren't watching because he had one hand. They were watching because he could pitch. Every strikeout challenged what people believed was possible. Every inning silenced another doubter. But one game would define his career forever.
Turned in that backhanded play on the ball he hit in the fourth inning. Grounded to third in the sixth. And the count is 2-2. Abbott's pitch. Fly ball. Left center field. Long run. Bernie Williams. He's there. 2 outs in the ninth as Bernie Williams tracked it down into left center field. With this catch, the fans are on their feet. Two outs. Jim Abbott has a no-hitter. 2 outs into the ninth, and he'll have exhorting Jim Abbott on. Carlos Baerga, 0 for 3 today. 6 lifetime against Abbott. And the pitch is in for a strike. Indians have not had a man past first base. Baerga batting .318. And a ground ball to short. Velarde. He did it. He did it. No hitter for Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott throws a no hitter and shuts out the Cleveland Indians.
September 4th, 1993. Pitching for the New York Yankees against the Cleveland Indians. Hit after hit. Never came. The innings disappeared. The pressure grew. By the 9th inning, everyone knew what was happening. 3 more outs. 1 final chance. The last batter lifted a routine fly ball. Caught. No hitter. A pitcher who was told he couldn't play baseball had just accomplished something that many Hall of Fame pitchers never would. Jim Abbott's legacy isn't just the no-hitter. It's the thousands of kids who looked at him and realized that being different doesn't mean your dream is over. Baseball has produced countless champions, but very few stories have inspired as many people as Jim Abbott's. Sometimes the greatest victories aren't measured by championships. Sometimes they're measured by proving the impossible was possible all along. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more documentaries about the athletes and teams that changed sports forever.
So for the second time this year, he's carried a no-hitter. 1 out into the 8th inning. And he jammed him, a roller to short for Velarde. He's 2 outs into the 8th inning.